We're rolling in the deep.
Hindi ko galit siya.
Guess nyo naman.
Happy.
Thank you.
Next emotion.
We could have had it all.
Takot siya ata.
Rolling in the deep. You had my heart so.
Pang-Oscar.
Crying.
Yan. Pang-Oscar ang performance nila.
We could have had it. Oh,
Galit din ba?
rolling in the deep. I'm so scared. Nilalabig.
Next.
Masayagyo.
And
And time's up. So,
Alright, so how many emotions na ang nagawa ninyo?
Dalawa pa lang.
3. So, that's 30 points.
Alright,
Yes,
so syempre
so ang
ang
panalo
nanalo
ay
ay
Team
B.
B.
May team A.
Team
So, para si Grace and Neil. Yeah, congratulations.
And Neil. And of course, thank you for being game to try all the challenges we've prepared for you guys. I really enjoyed having you guys here with us, di ba, Christian?
Tama ka dyan,
Sobrang hindi ko
partner.
makakalimutan yung mga moo, yung mga...
Ang galing niya umiyak. Oh my God. Like, I was moved. Tama ka dyan, partner. Iba talaga ang skills nitong Coro tomaSINO. Kahit nalagyan na natin ng twist ang challenges, lumilitaw pa rin kagalingan nila sa pagkanta.
Kaya Tomasians, dyan lang kayo dahil marami pa silang ipapamalas. When we get back, Coro tomaSINO will blow us away as they take the stage.
Hindi ko tanggap. Hindi ko
Walk through the USD campus feels like a walk through time. Discovering and exploring USD would mean tracing the trails and entering its portals through the Arch of the Centuries, one of the Philippines' national cultural treasures in USD. Considered as one of the USD's prominent landmarks, the structure was the original entrance to the university in the Intramuros campus. After USD's relocation to its present site, the historic facade was put together with its original structure, facing the main building while its replica faces the Hispania Boulevard. Considering its significance and symbolism, freshmen pass through the arch towards the main building for the traditional rite of passage, which marks the beginning of their lives as Tomasians, while graduating students exit through it for the sign-off rites that signify the end of their journey as students.
watching tomaSINO with us, Dana Mangampat.
And Christian Zacarias.
Kanina, we saw a sneak peek of their skills through the games that we've prepared. At ito na, partner, finally, matutunghay na natin ang kanilang galing sa pagganta live here at EdTech Studio.
Yes, partner. Kahit kanina pa lang sa games, napakita na nila kung gaano sila kagaling kumanta. Kaya, huwag na natin patagalin to. Let's give it up for Coro tomaSINO!
Wow, grabe.
Oh my God.
Wala talaga akong makasabi.
Speechless. Oh my God.
It's really an honor watching you perform live. And of course, thank you for coming to our
Yes,
show.
thank you so much po.
So ayan, do you guys have any upcoming events that Tomasians should definitely take note of?
Yes, this Saturday we invite you all to watch our we have 4 for 300
Wow, okay, sige. Thank you so much po. And I'm sure nasusuportan po yan ng mga kapwa tomasino po natin.
And that's it. Thank you for tuning in on our show today. I hope na enjoy ninyo ang mahihanda naming games with none other than Coro Tomasino at namangha sa kanilang outstanding performance.
Yes. Don't worry dahil marami pa kayong makikilala ng mga talentadong tomasino in the next episodes. Once again, I am Christian Zacarias.
And I am Dana Mangampat, and this is Toma
Sino? Tomasino. Ating kikwento mga tomasino may angking talento.
Ayan.
In light of the recent events currently transpiring in the university, wherein the UST Central Judiciary Board approved of Russia's motion to absolve all abstain votes, what is your standpoint?
We want leaders who can uphold the student democratic welfare by respecting our decisions.
Naniniwala ko na every one of us here has the right to deny any candidate who is seen unworthy.
I think the best course of action is to have a re-election.
It only proves that the act is self-serving.
I believe that the Tomasian community have casted their choice. That is, to never settle for recycled promises. Abstain is a choice. Abstain is a valid vote.
Tingin namin na hindi deserving yung candidates for that position.
I think that the student body should have been consulted first before having that decision.
I really think that it's going to be a huge problem for Grecia's administration because, one, it's a fact na he's not an elected officer and he's an officer because it's through circumstance. I mean, admin yung nag-approve sa kanya. So, hindi niya nakuha yung boto ng mga estudyante. At para sa akin kasi, kung hindi ko yung pinili, bakit mo ipipilit? Hindi ba, hindi ka re-respetuhin ng mga taong isi-serve mo?
You have just exploited the voice and the right of the electorate of the students that you claim to be serving. God bless UST.
I am Jan Aldwin Aspiras.
I am Angelica de la Cruz.
I am Faith Calobong.
I am Jessica Maureen Gaurano.
I am Maha Soliege.
I am Michael Joseph Otto.
I am Rachel Shapla.
I am Roberto Nicolas Dalmasio.
I am Dexter Tilo.
And this is my standpoint.
Manila will host 16.5 to 18.
And also because they're not comparing themselves. Possibility of a on the part of those
To the left of the main building is the UST Central Seminary, the seat of faith inside the university. This is where the Santissimo Rosario Parish Church, the Father's Residence, and the ecclesiastical faculties are located. The structure was designed by Thomasian engineer-architect Fernando Ocampo and was completed in 1934.
In light of the recent events currently transpiring in the university, wherein the UST Central Judiciary Board approved of Russia's motion to absolve all abstain votes, what is your standpoint?
We want leaders who can uphold the student democratic welfare by respecting our decisions.
Naniniwala ako na every one of us here has the right to deny any candidate who is seen unworthy.
I think the best course of action is to have a re-election.
It only proves that the act is self-serving.
I believe that the tomaSINO community have casted their choice, that is, to never settle for recycled promises. Abstain is a choice. Abstain is a valid vote.
Tingin namin na hindi deserving yung candidates for that position.
I think that the student body should have been consulted first before having that decision.
I really think na it's going to be a huge problem for Gresha's administration because one, it's a fact na he's not an elected officer and he's an officer because it's through circumstance. I mean, admin yung nag-approve sa kanya. So, hindi niya nakuha yung boto ng mga estudyante. At para sa akin kasi, kung hindi ko yung pinili, bakit mo ipipilit? Hindi ba, hindi ka re-respetuhin ng mga taong isi-serve mo?
You have just exploited the voice and the rights of the electorate of the students that you claim to be serving. God bless UST.
I am Jan Aldwin Aspiras.
I am Angelica de la Cruz.
I am Faith Calobong. I am Jessica Maureen Gaurano.
I am Maja Soliege.
I am Michael Joseph Otto.
I am Rachel Shapno.
I am Roberto Nicolas C. Delmasio.
I am Dexter Tilo.
And this is my standpoint.
UP Manila will host 16.5 to 18.
And also because they're not comparing themselves. Possibility of a
on the part of the
Within a stone's throw from the USD Chapel is the USD Grandstand and Open Field. It has become a venue for significant university events, including the historic visits of Pope Paul VI and Blessed John Paul II.